Welcome back. Joining us now is Donald Borchers. He is a Hollywood producer, and he's in town promoting FilmFest '94, which is going on now at the Walden Galleria. Welcome to town. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, and thank you, Buffalo.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about FilmFest, independent films on tour, so to speak?
Yes, so many big Hollywood pictures are made, and they do so well, and that's at the exclusion of so many small and independent and alternative films, films that are offbeat, that are quirky, that are different, films that make you think, that make you talk, that make you explore. So we've put together a little traveling film festival to go to cities that don't otherwise have film festivals. We're trying to create an annual event of alternative and fun movies to bring to cities that don't have another way to see them.
Right. Clarify independent films. What does that mean?
Well, there's all the Hollywood big movies, and I say, if you've ever been to an amusement park, there's a sign that says you must be this tall to ride the roller coaster.
Right.
Well, all these big movies are Hollywood movies. The independent films aren't quite that tall. They don't have big enough movie stars or big enough blockbuster budgets, but sometimes they have terrific little scripts or good little ideas or just a few moments that you take away that make you think, and I like that.
Is it your ambition to work for a major studio, or do you like the independent work, the freedom?
Well, the independent world is creatively free to express yourself. When I think of the major studios, I think of excellent and fabulous, talented people that, as an analogy of a bakery, this studio knows how to make chocolate chip cookies, and this one makes butterscotch, and this one's rum raisin, and this one's chocolate vanilla. For me, I like to approach every film project uniquely and say, this will be a new flavor. That's where you have to be this tall to ride the roller coaster.
Exactly.
You have to be their flavor. So to work with them creatively then is to always make one type of thing, which is a wonderful thing to do unless you have another idea.
What are some of your films?
I've produced Ken Russell's Crimes of Passion, Zalman King's Moon Junction,
Children of the Corn,
Stephen King's Children of the Corn. I worked on Beastmaster as a line producer. Recently I produced David Mamet's Water Engine, Horton Foote's Habitation of Dragons, Leprechaun 2 last spring, and dozens of pictures.
You've worked with
We have 4 in the festival. We have a fabulous picture.
4 of your pictures in the festival.
A fabulous family comedy. It's playing next week. It's called Samantha, with Martha Plimpton from Parenthood, Hector Elizondo, Mary Kay Place, Ione Skye, Dermot Mulroney. It's a family comedy about a girl who turns 21, and she finds out she was adopted. So she goes in search of her real parents just to find what truth and love and family is all about. It's a fabulous picture.
Oh, that's a neat story.
It's funny, it's moving, it's emotional, it's wonderful.
You've also worked with some big names in some of your pictures. Maybe when they weren't so big. Tell us who some of those people are.
Oh, Kathleen Turner and Ken Russell in Crimes of Passion.
Drew Barrymore.
I did 3 pictures with Drew Barrymore. I did Far From Home with Matt Frewer and Drew Barrymore, and Jennifer Tilly was in that. Motorama, which was a little cult picture, played the festival circuit. Joseph Mignon, who wrote After Hours, it was one of his scripts. And then recently Doppelganger, which is in our festival. Doppelganger is a psychological thriller with George Newbern and Drew Barrymore.
Great. Sounds wonderful. FilmFest '94 going on right now at the Walden Galleria until Thursday. Get out there and check it out if you can. Thanks for being with us. We really appreciate it, Don.
Thank you.
Take care. Right now we're going to take a look and see what's happening around town.